Okay, so again with this hand, it's not a floating hand anymore. Okay, it's now a grip. Okay, from here, starting to move this and manipulate around to try and get to the back. Okay, if I can't move that, I step across and I can't move that position. Okay, just too strong than maybe this person, you know, is a lot bigger and stronger than me. Okay, so in that position, rather than fighting the upper body, I'm going to take the fight to the lower body. So in here, I'm just going to step forward and use my hand from here. Okay, if I can't pull and grab and pull Dylan across and reach around the back of his head on here, I'll use this hand as I step to come under and to take the front leg into this position. The reason that the counter shows that this hand bends as you step, okay, and what it doesn't do, and I still see people do this, the hand bends on its own with no movement of the body and then goes forward at the movement, is that if you grab someone's leg from that position, okay, you will not be able to lift it. So if I've got Dylan in here, if he puts a lot of weight onto that leg, from here, I can't lift it because he's static. Okay? My movement forward pushes him backwards. Okay? So in order for me to be able to get this front leg, okay, there's weight on his front leg and I can't get it. What I have to do first of all is push Dylan's body weight onto his back leg so that his front leg becomes light. Once his front leg is light, I can lift it very, very easily. Okay? So that's why from that movement, if I'm trying to pull this across on movement 15, then it sort of straightens his hand and I can't do it. Okay, so I can't get that movement into 15. I'll just take my right hand now as I move forward and pushing into him, pushing his weight on the back leg, and look at my right hand, comes through into this position. Okay, and now my hand goes through from that finished position where I'm pulling into my chest from here, and my movement comes round and I grab anywhere on his back. So just turn it around, okay? With my other hand, in the counter it shows you here, the fist is clenched, so that's usually an indication that you're grabbing something or you're striking something. Well, there's nothing to strike in this area, so anything I can grab, the belt, the hair, the back, from that position. Okay? Now we get the turn, okay, into movements 21. I just take the back leg across, turn, and I'm into the throw, up, and then there's my striking from that position. So just to show you without doing it again. So we finished from here, came across, movements 15, in, 16, and through. Okay, so here we are now. Okay, as I move, I'm going to bend, and then come up in one movement. And look at the change of the hands. The hand is up, comes back to the hip. The other hand comes across. Okay, this is where I'm grabbing the single leg in here. This way, this hand is pushed into my body nice and tight, so securing the hand. This movement is my position of where I am around his back, grabbing. Okay, from that position. And one of the throws that I can do, the several throws I can do from this position, is that I can take my front leg across, I just did, and throw. In the kata shows you a change. So rather than just holding this position and throwing, remember I can throw in a forward direction, as the same as in movement 10, throw in a forward direction, or I can turn off the back of it on movement 11, and also movement 21. Okay? In the kata it shows you how you pull, and then change your hands over, and then sweep across this way. So let's have a little look at those options. Okay, so I'm striking, I'm moving. The hand that was floating is now anchored, now it's turned into a grab. I try to move it to create an angle with Dylan, and I can't do it. Okay, so I'm going to drop down, push into him, lift up, and take the single leg. My hand will come and grab, and my other hand will come down the back and grab something nice and tight from here. Okay? Now, the reason there's a key in the strong forward movement is the same on movement 10. Initially, what I try to do is to try and take him down from this position by lifting up the leg and driving, and just driving him over. The same way that on movement 10, I'm trying to push them and just drive them over backwards. Okay? If that doesn't happen, same as movement 11, I'll just change and turn the angle. Now, let's have a look how I do this. By pulling across, it didn't work. I'm grabbing, that didn't work, so I'll just switch and come underneath and come into this position. Okay? My other hand comes in as I move to take the back. Now I can start to move this way. In the kata, okay, just let this down. From that position, we have the change of the hands and then moving. And what that's showing is when I'm grabbing Dylan's leg from here, there are 3 positions the leg could be. It could be on the outside of me, okay? It could be on the inside of me, or it could be on the far side of me, okay? So, if it was on the inside of me here, I could trap it very easily, and I could throw. I wouldn't need to change my hands over. In the kata, it shows you how to change your hands over, so worst case scenario from here. Okay? So I'll come under, so either Dylan will move his leg, okay, so he'll bend his leg in and move on the outside, or in the kata, I'll move it. It comes under, and I'll move it to the outside, here. Then this hand becomes free. So in the kata, we got this. So this hand is put into my hip, and this hand is coming up to my sort of shoulder level. I'm in here, here, and my back leg comes over and throw. So I'm in this single leg position in here. Okay? If I can't throw from here, okay, look, my other hand, the hand that was around his back, comes to the front. So now I've got 2 hands under there. I can now push the leg to the outside. Okay? And my other hand, rather than coming to my shoulder, what it's showing you is a grab. I'll be grabbing, and I'll be pulling Dylan in from here. Okay? Now, my back leg just goes across, and then I turn, and we lift, and we're down into that position. Let's show you from another angle. So I'm in here, okay? I can't create the angle in the turn, so okay, I'm just going to come up here instead. Okay? I'll push in and go to the back, or I'll come and I'll flare to the outside. I'll move in, I'll step my back leg across, and the kata it shows you is a turning gate hand, alright? It's just showing that way my hand needs to pull. It needs to pull down towards the ground into that position. There's a whole series of throws on single legs. You'll find quite a few videos on YouTube from other arts, from judo, MMA, jiu-jitsu, showing you, very extensively how to use these single leg techniques and the options on there. The kata shows you basically 2. So how to get to this position, how to change your hands over, and then how to do one of the basic throws. So either throw them backwards or throw them with a turn. And as well as just taking your leg across and using the leg across for the throw, okay, you have a look at how it's done in judo. It's done actually with the leg coming back. So let's have just a little look at that to finish. So again, in that position, I pull down, I go get it, I come underneath. Okay, from this position, rather than switching and coming and taking the back, okay, I'll pull and I'll grab it here. I'll step across, okay, and rather than just turning, okay, I'm going to kick against this leg, up, coming down, and then strike into that position. Okay, have a look at another angle. Floating hand now becomes a grab. I'll try and bend it, okay, whatever happens, it could be that, as Dylan's doing now, he's leaning away to stop the grab, he's pushing me away, whatever happens. By taking his head away from me, okay, he's leaving his leg behind. So if I can't get the head, I go into the leg. Here. Okay? Now my hands, rather than grabbing through and taking the back, okay, from here I'm just going to flare out and grab. I'm going to step in, face the way I'm going to go, hit, drop, and then finish there with a punch.